insane first few seconds of the game for both teams here, like to bump into a survivor immediately. That's wild.
I think because this map is not used a lot, maybe they are off the spawn. Almost kind of getting that dub and then using the job not falling. And we are now another super. We have a pilot here. We have almost time and we need 40 per second. 30 more seconds and
Nope.
we could,
Yeah, we could see our finally our first chase points of this game, and he's still there. There's still, Manu's still holding out hope to use that like momentum to catch up, but yes, exactly. Oh. Oh, it's a nice push as well from Manu, trying to, farm back up a little bit of a little bit of momentum maybe for losing dub at the start.
Yeah, that did a really good job. I thought we were gonna see our first kind of survivor, first killer kind of like into that really long chase. I feel like with Oni, it would have been more possible for that to happen. But yeah, I'm just getting hit with that pilot is really, really unfortunate. And also the big difference is Dub got healed immediately compared to Bumblebee, who was injured for almost 2 rounds worth of the game. And round moon has also, I don't think they have much.
No, that's kind of big though to get that hit. Like you say, with Dub getting healed so quickly, the blood is going to be limited around the map. But just, I mean, we've Manu farming up the blood there from Moon to get his power back, but there's not going to be much floating around the map for him later on in the game as long as these survivors keep up what they're doing. And it's massive difference already. 2 gens pop. We're only going to have our second hook now from Manu. The difference in the teams has been monumental, really, between the two.
It took us, I don't even know, did we go like 5 stages before we see another big hook? For Exiled Surfside? I think we've seen at least 5 stages before we see that first hook. I mean, first gen pop. And even though each defense, I feel like Mono has been having a really hard time finding survivors.
He spies him there just at the back, but now it's going to be on Moon to try and give him the run around for a little longer, but it's not going to last long at all. I was going to say, what do you think the play is here for the survivors at the moment?
I mean, we're gonna pop main. I believe Manu is going to go try to tunnel off that, which is the best option for him right now to get this game. He can make a huge swing in the tunnel. Even with the pace and it is not the best place, she doesn't go down. And the death is also going to cause corruption to come through and be like huge shift. Mainly popped, of course. Nano is able to.
Yeah, try and close down. Like, of course, like, oh my god, you're gonna pop the gen, right? Well, I'm gonna make sure you suffer for this one, but let's see if they find they were looking for.
If I was on the Sur team, I would probably struggle to get off of the Gem, which they did do, but they did do it quickly. I think this is the max now. Yeah, and I think
His his first appearance, and it lasted all of about 2 seconds. Like, poor guy. Like, we see so much of the rest of the team giving the run around, getting to show off a little bit, and Max just got pounded in his first 2 seconds of the chase.
yeah, and I had a feeling Manu was gonna try to hold down this giant setup, but he's already used a, I want to say it's already on fire. I think they just doubled the pop. Yeah, they did. I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say when you asked me the
big.
first time, they're probably gonna pop main and then double this gem for the duration of this chase, but it didn't last that long. They did do it anyway, and now it's going to come into basically a tied position as far as gens go.
And it's going to be an M1 chase now too, because
Yeah.
again they've not allowed that blood to pool up through the course of the whole game. So the whole map's dry for Manu. He's got no power. He's M1 only.
And you have a gem like that before, it's pretty safe. Depending on what Doug's up to do, you don't have both of them have a lot. They might have given an action pack as well, but are survivors ready to? They are not. This will be the fourth brush. This will be another pain rush, so it kind of just again saves Manu a lot of time.
And his power's back as well, so now he's got that ready to pop at some point. Possibly to skip between. Oh, never mind, he pops it immediately.
I think you see Max.
I was going to say.
Not sure. It's the bell.
Oh my god. That was a crazy hit there on Fell. That was a wild pull. And he's gonna go to basement too. That's massive.
It is, yeah. And
No, he didn't get the VIP treatment, but
if he doesn't forfeit here, it will be say this, if he doesn't forfeit, he will get extra points, but just because he has outdoor freshness, so that will be a little bit of a help. But I think right now the best option is definitely you definitely want to forfeit. Is that a Request Alliance? Oh wow!
get some big, massive value out of that there to drag. So who was it that was on that then? Was that Max on that? Yeah. Oh no! Oh, that was unfortunate. That was crazy. I don't know what just happened, and yet he still made it work. And the eruption. And we might be seeing the slug here. Yeah, this could be going for the 4K, and he knows that someone's there now with that with the sound given.
Sprint away, but now it's up to Max and the lead. Yeah, they definitely are getting the pickup. It's crazy. You wouldn't have expected this kind of shift to happen so quickly. I feel like Moon kind of got found, and they were just constantly in an area. They were always up at like the underside or like an elbow, like never got out of that area, and it just resulted in them not being able to survive and I don't know if that's more on the survival side from like underhooking her or him so quickly. But I think it definitely is making a huge difference or huge. I don't even know what to say. Impact on this game.
I think it's maybe a bit on both sides. I think maybe Manu just needed a few moments to fire back up. Maybe he's. I'm not sure if Killer is. If this Killer is the only something he's played like a lot of against these kinds of teams before. But he's really turned up the heat now, and the survivors are struggling because of it. my god, he got so lucky with that. How did it not hit him? It went through his legs. That's the yeah, that's the power of those flower shorts. That right there. I feel like the only hits.
I think they tried to like make those hits to they were expecting to get them, and it actually ends up gonna waste up the rest of Mama's power, but we are not gonna get them up. The dub is here, so it doesn't matter at this point. It's not gonna go anywhere. You can tell it here. First thing off, I think they're gonna try to do the same thing that they did in Survivor's last game, which is just saying fuck it and but I think the dub makes it there before
Yeah, either way, man moves on a great read on that, almost as if he can hear what you're saying, because instead of dropping and going for the extra slug, it was straight flat. Okay, then you want to play that game? I'll kill your friend and I'll come and take you off the gen anyway. And then that's that. But there it is.
yeah. I am a Christian brother, so that's why it's feel like I'm talking to you, but I'm psychic. When it comes to being research. So, okay, well, I mean, this is
He's-
Sirenia will last. So it literally is coming down. At least for this set, it had extra points last time, which I think. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, there was definitely some extra points handed out, so it's all down to the calculators now, because really these days that game, all the scores and the doors.
Now we finally get to see Dub. I'm way more familiar with him. I'm only on CT2. Samurai Eddie. What the? What's his name? And where are we in Chase? Bumblebee. So you know he's gonna get now what you expect in the only game. And I mean, what do you think about that first hit being so early?
I mean, that's a big first hit, because he's going to start collecting up that blood, getting his ult ready. Well, ult, I say, like his ability ready to really make these guys suffer. So that could really swing the tide of this early game.
Yeah, that is very, very true. That's not something that I would actually expect from these survivors, but it seems like now they're gonna make it harder for. It seems like we're actually gonna just follow Bumblebee to get blood, which is awesome. Spending his power like right now. It's so early to have power as well. But
Yeah, that's really big for Dub here, but depends what he's going to do with it next is really what's going to show us if it was worth it or not.
this gen is so close to being done though that they could try to slice the gen out. It seems like we're gonna move an animal chase onto Bumblebee. So if they do have a
I think that's exactly what's going to happen, because I think even if he chases now with his power, catches him, downs, I think even then the gen's going to get done. Power down. It might be worth it, but the mind games have gone in the favour of the Oni here.
This map is super duper big. A lot of people are like, why is only on season 2? This is actually our off season kind of lower bracket balance. We've seen a lot of countries when it's not the top season. I just see the map a little bit bigger. And Bumblebee is up top with the core gen.
Yeah, you surely can hear that. Like, Dub's now taking advantage. I was going to say, Dub sat with no ears, but never mind, he's shut me up quickly.
all of this chaos. There's a lot of I love that pocket.
Yeah, that was we missed that down there. Like it did happen, but
Oh my
like
god.
a death scene off camera. Like
We got to see the effects for that, which was super fun. Other thing is that we have as well.
and now the survivors really need to turn it up a bit because that's now 2 fresh hooks on the survivors and no gens are done. And with that first one was so close to popping earlier. Like what happened?
Yeah, I
You know
think
what's
the
happened
double
here?
pingers and the eruption definitely came into play for that gen in there, but it's like you would think that they would have another gen ready to go as well. We know that Bumblebee's was on the moon, and I think that somebody's here. I think not me. I think that the
Right. It's great control as well there, using the edge of the boxes to allow him to shift his gaze a little bit to launch out the window. That was a big play. Oh my god. It wastes so much time. Although he's gonna go down, he's wasted so much extra time there.
I think maybe the best thing that they have going for them is just hoping that Dub burns through his and eruption, these gen eruptions, because right now this game is not
No, this is
the first hit was
this
just
is
so
really.
quick.
Yeah, it's all stemmed from that, hasn't it? It's all
Yeah.
started from that really early game, that first hit, collecting all the blood up, allowing Dub to be able to see exactly where that injured survivor was going to, being able to use his power whenever he wants. Like it's all added up to these big events. Then when he's able to use his eruption, he's able to use all of his perk set to his advantage.
Yeah, and the thing is that they did Bumblebee fast. Bumblebee kind of would just dropping
Blind him, but it's not happening. And now really officially using all of his perk set because the window blockage there coming in big to not allow just able to juke him back through.
I mean, and look now
He's
again, so much love. Bumblebee
just
has
got infinite ability. It's never going to end.
I don't know. It's like every time we check on them, they just don't have a lot of gen progress. And he like it was how big the map is.
Not a problem at the moment for Dub though. With his infinite ability now, he can just dash around the entire map. This is like watching Billy gameplay. Like he can do whatever, he can do it every time, anytime he wants to. Oh, the mind game was huge.
Just upper, just go right back on the hook. It's crazy.
Oh my god. He's getting so much value out of his perk set. He's really using everything, and it shows though. Like you said, a lot of people have struggled with Oni in the past on this map. It shows how powerful he can be in the right hands, and right now Dub is really giving it everything.
I was actually getting scared.
That flick, the flick around, the flick onto Bumblebee is crazy. I'm not sure how that hit, but BVD had other ideas.
Dub has been like I mean, it's just he's just kind of like smooth sailing through this game. To be honest, I don't think that there's been any kind of point of contempt where we had said that assume, like I said, the first hit being like just for free is literally. I mean, we're watching the effects of that right now. These survivors have not had time to do much of anything, and survivors are able to chase Muhammad.
Well, it's to stem that gem progression, and you say he's just got that power. He can just sprint. It's like, oh, you can get a head start if you want to. It's not a problem. I'll kick you, gen, and I'll come and get you anyway.
Yeah, it's just but
Oh, it's big. Nice. That was big knowledge there to follow the blood there on the floor.
if there is a world where they can at least pop 2 more gens so they can deny Dub from getting E4K2, that will be extra points for him as well.
Well, what they need to now, they need to hope that Dub starts to get a little bit cocky, a little bit, excited at how well they're playing. But as long as Dub stays cool and calm, I can't see. I can't see it happening. I can see him being either stuck at 3 or maybe popping one more.
He's gonna pop one more. He's gonna pop one more. He's just beginner now. Oh no!
Yeah, he was. He takes Manu. I have no idea how he knew he was there. Like
Me neither.
that
I
was
what the hell?
that was wild. Unless he could hear. I mean, maybe he could hear more than we could. In
Oh,
the
that's
in
true.
game with us yapping over the top. Maybe he could hear the huffs and puffs.
I mean, they have popped another gen, so that's good for them. Obviously for their teams, and not only that, but because if they somehow manage to get another gen out of the way, then it will make it. It will just give less points to Dub. Now, I don't know if I told you, but we're playing every game. It's just Dub is up against every team is getting points. Every game is good. It's gonna be something to give them extra points. And as a matter
But
of fact, maybe not, but I think they want to because it's a little bit of these points, they want to make sure you still have enough points to keep winning. So
well, you want to be winning. It doesn't matter what you call it, whether it's for fun, whether it's ranked, whether it's going to be for a prize. You want to win. No one wants to. No one plays any game to lose. You'd hope.
that is very true. Well,
But now
I
this is going to be a struggle now. Like one injured, one full, and two survivors missing. This is going to be a real struggle for them to. If Dove keeps up exactly how they're playing, there's going to be a real struggle for the survivors to even get another one, or one
I
even
think this
one
is
gen.
this is gonna be a struggle. Are you playing that specific right side or are you using the double?
You see him pop it. Well, you see him pop his ability here. Literally just to go to the other side of the world. So again, he's stopping that progression, and he still manages to get the hit as well. And here's the slug. Now it's time. Now it's time to make him suffer. Now he wants. Dub wants nothing. Wants nothing more from these survivor teams. He wants to see them just struggle. This is a make or break kind of play. Now, I mean, I can see why he'd want to jump, like Zuzu would want to jump in the locker, because right now Dub can't really afford. Yeah, Dub can't afford to be checking lockers if there's a chance that a survivor's on a gen.
I think that's what they're trying to do. They're just gonna try to waste Dub's time enough for Zuzu to pop a gen. I believe that's what their goal is. I mean, the set has called God knows where. He's very far away from the gen. Dub is probably gonna try to get his powers when after the hook really far. Now this time Dub is maybe I'm not sure what Dub is gonna do, but it would be
I
crazy
think
if they
I
pop
think
this.
he's I think he roams now. All he needs to do is keep ping ponging across all the gens. Oh no, he's gonna take the pick. He's
Hey, I think they're gonna get a purple. Because no. I mean,
unless he's hoping for the eruptional scorch up to do something, but he's too far out the range for that to happen.
this is like.
This is so tight. This is so close. Oh no, he's sticking. He's holding. I think he gets it. He gets it. No way. He gets it. No way. And now with nothing left, there's no resources left over here. It's all but over for Zuzu there. But that extra pop, that extra build, that extra like boost of points.